Guys! So today I'm going to be showing you guys what I've been doing for my foundation routine. I want to do a makeup tutorial today, but I just did a tutorial on how I do my brows, and I just thought I'd do a foundation thing to show you guys what I've been doing because I haven't done one in a little while, so I just pulled a hair out of my shirt. I have just been mixing the Revlon Nearly Naked Foundation in 260 Caramel and the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation in this is in 860 and it's Classic Cam. And I've also been mixing in my primer with that instead of just applying my primer and then foundation and stuff. For my brush that I've been using the e.l.f. small stippling brush, which I've really liked using. It gives me a lot more of a lighter finish. Yeah, I quite enjoy it. So I've already moisturized my skin. So yeah, let's just get into it. I'm just going to shake up this foundation just a little bit on the back of my hand. I like to do equal parts of all three of the product and get a little bit of this right here. Now, depending on like what I'm feeling that day, since the CoverGirl foundation is a little bit more matte, I'll use a little bit more of that if I'm feeling a little bit more oily or if I want it to last a little bit longer. But if I'm feeling more dry, then I will use more of the Revlon Nearly Naked. Sorry, I'm like scratching everywhere because I didn't put on lotion when I took a shower last night and my skin is driving me nuts. I'm just going to take the primer now and just pour a little bit of that in there. And I'm just going to mix that in with my finger. And this primer, I got it when I was in Italy, so I've been trying to figure out what I'm going to use after I run out of it. So I'm just going to take my brush and I'm just going to dip it into the foundation on the back of my hand, and then I like to kind of dot it on my face just to kind of spread it around. And the main thing that has kind of been like my mantra when it comes to foundation is that foundation isn't meant to cover, it's meant to even out your skin tone. So when you think of it like that, you use a lot less foundation. I used to kind of think that evening out meant that it would cover things, but that's not necessarily what it means, because the inner part of my face is naturally lighter than the outer part of my face, and I have certain places where I have a darker complexion because everybody's skin isn't necessarily one color. When you put on foundation, you put it on to basically make all of your skin one color and more uniform, so then when you do put on concealer, you're not putting on like the wrong shade into certain areas. And I'm using natural daylight right now, so let me know what you think down below. I was using my studio lights most of the time because it's just easier, especially if it's like raining and stuff, and I'm still gonna use them, but since the weather has been doing quite well lately, I want to start using natural daylight more because I'm used to editing my videos for my studio lights, not natural daylight, so I just have to get used to editing it for that. So I'm just kind of like painting it onto my skin, and then I like to kind of blend it out a little bit. Oh, and I'm not sure when this video is gonna go up, but last night I posted the first video with my boyfriend and I, Chris, and I got a great response, which I'm really excited about. And if you follow me on Instagram, you have probably already seen him because I've posted like 10 billion pictures with him. Thanks, you guys, for the great response that we've been getting, and he's been reading comments and stuff. He's like, I want to film another video. I'm like, oh gosh, your ego is going through the roof. Just kidding. The way our relationship is, we're like best friends. I make fun of him a lot and I like insult him a lot and stuff, but it's not in like a mean way. He knows that. Yeah, he makes fun of me too and stuff. So now I'm just kind of going over the places where maybe I want a little bit more coverage, just because I do have excess foundation and I don't want to waste it. And I like to kind of stay away from under my eyes just because I don't like to cake up a bunch of products under there. Going to conceal the rest of the places on my face, and what I've been doing is taking the Sheer Cover Duo Concealer. Depending on how like bad any places are on my face, I'll use the Maybelline Femme Concealer, but this is what I've been doing lately because I have been breaking out lately, but it's kind of been clearing up, so I kind of just want, I don't want like too crazy of coverage. That's why I'm just using these, and I just mix the two colors together, and I'm using this e.l.f. angled contour brush because this is amazing for concealer. So I'm just gonna kind of dab that wherever I need more coverage. We are going to be doing the boyfriend tag. I noticed a couple of people did ask about that. I don't want to do it right now just because, okay, honestly, I feel like we've known each other for a really long time, but in all actuality, we've been together for almost 3 months. I feel like personally, when I watch like boyfriend tags and stuff and people haven't been together that long, I'm just kind of like, I mean, it doesn't really matter, I can do whatever I want, but I just feel like personally I want to wait. And today I want to go with like a more perfected skin, so I am going to be, I don't normally do this, but I'm going to be concealing like every single dark spot on my face. But yeah, I'm not sure when we're going to do the boyfriend tag. We're definitely going to do another video. I'm already started editing the vlogs that we've already filmed. I'm going to see them tonight, so I was thinking about vlogging, but I'm not sure if I will just because I don't know if I feel like it. And the vlogs, like, they won't be the same as a lot of like other vlogs when it comes to people who are couples and do vlogs, because we don't live together. So we don't see each other like nearly as much as a lot of other people do. He lives half an hour away from me, which isn't that far. Whenever we go out and do things though, we always, or if I remember, we always try to film. And he doesn't mind filming at all. He also has expressed that, or I kind of asked him, we talked about it, about him like starting to help me film fashion videos. It's just so much easier, or I would think it would be so much easier to have someone else help you film it. And that's kind of like the look that I want. What I want to do with my fashion videos, I can't really do on my own, you know? So that's pretty much it for concealing. Well, at least for my facial concealing. Then I'm going to take my Rimmel Wake Me Up concealer, and this is in a really light color. I actually want to try out the MAC Pro Longwear concealer, but I'm probably not going to do that until my birthday because I want to treat myself on my birthday and get myself a MAC product because I've never had a MAC product before, and that's like the main thing that I want is the Pro Longwear concealer, because this is really light. Like, if you can see, it's really light and it's really good at brightening, but sometimes I want something a little bit more natural. But anyway, I'm just gonna put that under my eyes. I'm just gonna start by blending that out with my finger. I'm gonna take my Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge and my Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray, and I'm just gonna spray that. I found that doing this instead of like completely dampening the sponge is just a lot better for me personally. Depending on what the eye makeup look is, I like to do my concealer before I do my makeup, just because I can like blend it over my eyelid and stuff, and I don't have to worry about it messing up my eyeshadow or anything. I'm gonna set my concealer real quick, and then I'm gonna let my face makeup just chill for a minute, and then I'll set that. But I'm gonna take my Rimmel Stay Matte powder, and I'm just going to dab my e.l.f. blush brush in it, and I'm just going to pat that under my eyes. And I know I'm making lovely faces right now. So I'm just going to set the places that are like super oily. And then, like I said, I'm just gonna leave my skin alone for a minute, but I will be right back. I'm just going to take my Revlon Nearly Naked powder. I've been using this lately to set my foundation because the Cover Will Clean Press powder I've been using, which you'll see in a second, is a little bit too dark for me. So I'm just taking that with my e.l.f. Kabuki brush, and I'm just setting my foundation. So occasionally, especially recently, I've been trying to like try new things when it comes to food and stuff. And yesterday I decided to try ketchup, which I haven't had ketchup in a really long time, which sounds crazy. Probably to some people that are like, you haven't had ketchup in a long time. It's such like a normal thing to people that, I don't know, I just haven't had it in a long time because I can't really tolerate tomatoes. Or so I thought. So I tried it again yesterday, and yep, nope, No tomatoes for me. No more. I'm still using the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. I like using this instead of the Chill one. I'm almost out of this, thank goodness, because I don't like that one as much. I love this one a lot better. I do have the NYX Matte Finish Setting Spray, but I don't really like that, to be honest. Maybe I'll like it more during the summertime once it gets hotter and I want a more matte looking face. But right now, this one has been working perfectly. It makes my makeup last in place for a long time. But I'm just going to spray that on my face. My skin still looks pretty natural, but it's just kind of perfected, I guess. So yeah. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of tutorial and how I do my face routine lately. And yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in the next video. I love you. Bye. I'm always sticking out my tongue. I am literally Miley Cyrus. She's my spirit animal. Okay, no. Elsa from Frozen is my spirit animal. Lately, I've been having this issue where I can't stop staring at the viewfinder. Like, it's a problem. It's a serious problem.